Okay, I'm going to go through with the GameKit controller on the new update GKC 3.03b and show how to create a new AI character from scratch. I'm also going to use another tool called AutoLOD, which you can find for free on the asset store. So first thing we're going to do is go find a character model that we want to use, which I'm going to use one of these rebel guys. I'll drag him into your scene. Right click on your prefab, unpack prefab completely. Okay. And you could do this before or after creating the GKC AI, but I'm going to go ahead and do it before. So you're going to find all of the mesh renderers on your character model, or skin mesh renderers, which is going to be this, and this. That's your skeleton. These platform things don't have mesh renderers on them, and this is a biped thing. So select all these, and if you haven't downloaded this tool, go to the package manager and or the asset store and add it to your assets. It's free, like I said. So go Window, AutoLOD, Mesh Decimator, and then you're going to drag all of your skin mesh or mesh renderer objects into here. And I'm going to put it to 3 LODs. I think 4 is overkill for this, and I check this box so that it saves what it generates in another folder in case I want to reuse them later. So that, then click Generate. And this is going to really help your performance by having LODs on them and by setting the LODs properly. Okay, so that's done. So now we're going to delete our empty character model. And sometimes it'll create, oh, whoops, got ahead of myself. Okay, edit, undo. Okay, so we're going to go to this guy. Now we're going to go to GameKit controller, create new character. We're not going to do a player. If you want to do a player, you'd leave it on that. We're going to create an enemy and a combat enemy. You have all these types by default. Combat means close combat, no weapons, not even melee weapons, just hand-to-hand and close combat. Okay, then drag your character model into this slot. If you wanted to, you could just click create enemy right now and it would create it all. If you want to change some settings before you do that, you click that and then click it again, and then you can change these settings before creating the AI. I'll have to do this again. We're going to call him Street Fighting Man. And then combat. And you wouldn't have had to do this if you didn't do the settings before. If we just clicked create enemy, this would have been there already. So anyway, there's nothing else I really want to change on this right now. I can change all this stuff later. So create enemy. Okay, so you see it created him over here. Now I'm going to delete my empty model that I created. I'm going to rename him on this end to match up with his name. Okay, and then I'm going to find my prefabs folder and I'm going to create a prefab out of him, which in my case is right here and here for characters. So I'll drag him into there. Okay, so that's pretty good. I can set the LODs on these things further if I want to. It's going to be under here, gravity center, center of mass, and there's our character model. So all these things. So see where we're at here. And do LOD 2 at about that distance maybe. Something like that roughly. I'm just going to kind of match these up somewhere in that vicinity. I can dial these in better later, of course, along with other optimization things. So see, that's how close it will be at the highest level of detail, and then as you get further away, we'll put a different level of detail once you're about this level away, and then even less triangles when you're that far away. Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to save my AI again, or my prefab again, and then I'm going to Control S, save my scene. And save my project, why not? And then we're going to duplicate them a few times. Save my scene again. And then we're going to try play mode.
Alert.
And I also have this full screen plugin that I like. I push F10, and it gives me actual full screen in Unity in game mode. So here we go. See how it's running pretty good.
Alert. 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 Alert.
LODs. I'm gonna aggro these guys. Oh, somebody threw a frag.
Alert. Alert.
I'm not sure why they're not moving. Maybe I need to redo my nav mesh.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
I have all these other guys over here, some weapons over here. Somebody fragged them, got themselves.
Alert. Alert. Alert.
So yeah, I think I need to rebake my nav mesh because they're not walking around, but that's no big deal.